sharing cooking secrets. Today I'm going to show you how to make decorations with sugar. So for the sugar decorations, I'm going to take some sugar. You don't have to take so much, you can just take half the amount. But I'm going to show you a couple of decorations. And again, we're going to melt the sugar, stirring all the time. I haven't added anything, any water, anything, just sugar. Can you see now it started melting? I reduced the heat now. And I've got a couple of things ready. My aluminium foil is ready with, I greased it with some butter. Once it becomes smoky, I'll reduce the temperature. So I'll reduce the temperature now. And keep on stirring. If you like it golden color, you can have it a golden color. If you want it a little darker, you can make it darker. Just cook it a little bit more. At this stage, you've got to be really careful. Keep stirring it. Make sure all the sugar's melted nicely. Can you see it's not melted properly? So I've just increased the heat again a little bit. Yeah, now it's melting. I can't see the grains of sugar now. Now I think you can see that the sugar has melted. I've got a nice, smooth melted sugar now. See this, right? So let me just put this aside, and I'm going to turn this off, and I want to wait until this cools down a little bit. Be very careful this doesn't get on your skin, because this will burn very, very badly. Keep children away. And I want to start drizzling this on the foil. Now, right now, I want to show you something. Right now, it's very hot. Still, it's really still very hot. If I try to drizzle this chocolate on the aluminium foil, the design is just going to spread, so it's no good. Can you see that? Because it's hot, it's spreading. So I just have to wait a few, like a minute maybe. It really depends how much sugar you have. So I might have to wait a minute or so. I'm trying to cool it down. It cools down really suddenly, so you've got to keep an eye on it. Let me try again. You see, it's a bit better. It's not spreading so much. So just, I think, maybe 20-30 seconds more. As it cools down, it becomes thicker. And see, all these things, the more you do, the more practice and experience you have, you'll understand when it comes to the right point. So you can drizzle whatever design you want. If it gets too cold, then you can just reheat it, no problem at all. So these are the type of designs that you can do. This is cooled down, so I'm just going to reheat it again a little bit and show you some more decorations. So let's just wait until this cools down. Can you see how thick it's become? So you need to just melt it down a bit more. At this stage, maybe just for 5–10 seconds. Now, I have this glass bowl and I've got some foil paper, and all I'm doing is just covering it like this, right? And I've got one here which is already done, and I'm just going to grease it just with some oil. And again, in the same way, maybe I'll just keep it here. And again, just with the sugar, I'm just going to make a little basket. Drizzle one way first. Then the opposite direction. I just like to go round a little bit so it becomes strong. Now leave this to set for some time and then we'll remove it. Now I've got a toothpick and I'm just going to poke this inside. Make sure it's nice and secure. And what we're going to do is just dip these into the sugar like this. Carefully. These spikes look so beautiful on the cakes. And just look how easy it is to do it. When you see these in the restaurants, we feel, oh my God, it looks so difficult. How did they do it? That's it. And now I want to show you how to make some candy floss, easy candy floss for your decorations. We need 2 rolling pins, and I'm going to keep them like this. You can keep them like this, but then you need to put something on the floor, like some newspaper or something, otherwise it'll be a mess. So just to show you, so you can see it properly, I'm doing it like this. And the rolling pins are greased, especially the handles. And see the sugar? It is at this consistency. And you hold the spoon like this, okay? And just do this. Keep doing this until you get tired, okay? Don't be scared, it's really very, very easy. I don't teach any difficult things. It's very easy. I always tell my students, if I can do it, you can do it as well. See, the sugar should be dropping nicely. If it's too thick, it won't work. And if it's too thin, it won't work. So this is like trial and error, a little bit. And you can go on and on and on and on until you get really tired. See, now the sugar is hardening a bit, can you see? So it's not coming out really very well, so I'm going to stop now. So what I'm going to do now is just pick up all the sugar. You see that, how beautiful this is? You see that? And you can do anything with this. You can put it together and make it like a little nest. This. And I've discovered that you can actually store this in an airtight container and cling wrap it from top and just keep it in room temperature, and it'll last a day. But once you've put this on your cake, like this is truly the icing on the cake. Once you've put this on the cake, then it's going to last maybe say for maximum half an hour, depending on the climate of your country. So this is the last thing you put on your cake. Isn't that just gorgeous? It's so beautiful. You can even, you know, squash it together and make it like a bow if you want. See, you can do that even. That also looks really pretty. So do what you want with it. So let's remove these decorations. So all you do is just apply a little bit of pressure at the bottom, and you see they just come out just like that. And if they break, don't worry, you can just remelt and make them again. Nothing to cry about. See how beautiful these look? Pressure at the back, and they just come off very easily. See how pretty that looks. Always store them on the foil paper and don't put one on top of the other, okay? So you just make layers, like put another piece of foil paper on top, then put the decorations on it, or just leave them like this. And these are the hearts I made. So when you make these decorations, try and use them as quickly as possible because they do get a bit sticky. Like, okay, now let's remove this. Very easy, just watch. First, we'll remove the foil. Remove the foil and take out the bowl. If I can. Let's remove the bowl first. And now, release the foil from the sugar bowl. You get this really pretty sugar bowl, and you can put this on your cake, put some strawberries, half inside and half out, or you can even serve ice cream in this. And our walnuts, let's have a look at our walnuts. See the spikes? So what you do, you remove the toothpick, just pull it out, and then you put this on your cake. They look really smart. Some interesting things you can do with sugar.